Have you ever confronted a narcissist only for it to be turned on you and you are blamed for everything? Today, I'm revealing the hidden truth about why narcissists will never take responsibility even when the proof is staring them in the face. By the end of this video, you will understand the real reasons nothing is ever the narcissist's fault and why they will never change and everything will always be twisted into being your fault. Knowing how to deal with a narcissist who won't take responsibility gives you the upper hand in interactions with the narcissist. But first, I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video and being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. This is video 1 in a 5-part series on how narcissists escape responsibility and manipulate reality. Check out the other videos in the playlist on narcissists escaping responsibility and manipulating reality once they are available. The narcissist believes they are superior to everyone else. They see themselves as flawless and believe others are envious of them. They have grandiose views which are based on fantasy. This fantasy is a facade they have developed based on a crafted reality which is designed to best suit them. They lack empathy and can't consider how their actions affect others, so their self-centered approach to life is meant to serve them and no one else. The facade they create helps them maintain their belief they are superior, but deep down, the narcissist knows this is all a lie. Although they would never admit it, they know they are flawed, and one of their greatest fears is being found to not be perfect. In order to be as successful as possible in maintaining this falsified image, they need to have a well-crafted game of control and manipulation, which is designed with them as a winner at all costs. The narcissist has a fragile ego, which is susceptible to crumbling at any possibility they could be seen as at fault or somehow flawed. And if you even try to imply the narcissist has made a mistake, they will launch into one of their many narcissistic punishment tactics. The fear of exposure is one of their greatest fears, and for this reason, they have tight control of everything and everyone around them. They need to control information which gets out about them, while also controlling what people say to them, all to avoid feelings of shame, which comes from the possibility of exposure. The narcissist is always on the defensive in their carefully crafted world because they need to be acutely aware of when things start to go in a direction they don't agree with. The narcissist's one and only tool they have to prevent experiencing shame is a full narcissistic supply tank. Their supply tank serves as a buffer to the world they always feel on the defensive in. Think of their supply tank as being filled with fuel they can use to fight off anything and anyone they think is targeting them. They have this carefully crafted reality which fits the narrative they want you to believe. However, as soon as people don't follow the script the narcissist has unknowingly assigned them, the person becomes the enemy which they must protect themselves against. Their supply tank is filled with the narcissistic punishment tactics of rage, silent treatment, victim playing, as well as love bombing. To counteract the perceived attack on them, they must use one of their punishment tactics to protect their fragile ego and regain control of a situation they feel out of control in. Narcissist defense mechanisms to avoid guilt and shame are a way they keep people at a distance to avoid losing supply from their tank. But this supply tank isn't infinite. They are always needing to refill the tank because the mere act of existing is a constant drain on the supply. Each attack on their fragile ego places them at risk of experiencing shame, and then shame can lead to the narcissistic collapse. And a major drainer of their supply and a high-risk activity for experiencing shame is them taking responsibility for something. Taking responsibility requires you to admit fault, and the narcissist would never admit fault. They must maintain the image that they are flawless, superior, and that people are envious of them. This image cannot be tainted by even the slightest actions in their world. To be effective at never taking responsibility requires them to be able to quickly place the blame on others. Why narcissists refuse to take responsibility for their actions is as simple as they can't take that risk. They can't risk being seen as not perfect. Why the narcissist blames you is because they can never blame themselves. Deep down, the narcissist knows they aren't perfect. That is why they are always on the defensive and are quick to avoid responsibility taking and to blame everyone else but themselves. As you can expect, when you are always made out to be the problem, this can wear on your self-worth and self-esteem. Emotional damage from narcissistic abuse can be an increase in anxiety and depression. You start to constantly doubt yourself and feel like you are the one always at fault. Knowing how to protect yourself from a narcissist's manipulation allows you to not always be the person who takes responsibility for things you didn't do. Work on setting strong boundaries and hold to the boundaries. It is also important to stop arguing with the narcissist and trying to prove how they are responsible and you aren't. This is a trap to shift the blame back onto you. To give the narcissist as little opportunity as possible to make you the problem, use the gray rock method and give only short responses. Lastly, remember that their refusal to take responsibility isn't your fault. It is a part of their control and has nothing to do with you. Knowing why narcissists blame others for their mistakes allows you to not feel responsible or go on the defensive. Don't allow yourself to be the problem as a narcissist refuses to take responsibility for their own actions. The narcissist is never happy because of their own insecurities and not because of you. If this helped you understand narcissists better, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your experiences. And if you've ever dealt with a narcissist, hit subscribe. You're not alone. Check back next week for the second video in this 5-video series. In the next video, I will discuss how narcissists use blame shifting to make you the villain, which helps them avoid accountability. And to watch all of the videos once they are released, click on the playlist in the corner, or you can find the link in the description below. See you at the next video.